Hello, savvy survivors, Caedo here, marking the beginning of the end of the Books and Magazines series. This guide will be going over the 8 issues of Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor. Each of these, when collected, will grant a permanent bonus that will decrease the costs and buying prices when dealing with any of the numerous Wasteland merchants. While a percentage is not indicated, any discount is a good discount to have. So let's start gathering. First is called Why I Sold My Mother, and this is found at Walden Pond, inside of the sewers nearby. Walden Pond can be found west of Lexington. When you make it inside, you'll hear banter between 2 raiders, if they're still alive. And this Jerky Vendor magazine is found on one of the barrels, lit by a lantern. So selling our own mothers is lucrative? We may never know the secret. Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor number 2, called Take Your Business on the Road, is found at the Mystic Pines Retirement Home, just slightly northeast of Lexington this time. Next to the television inside, this magazine lies on top of the table stand, close to the main entrance. The Art of Haggling is third, and is found inside of Super Duper Mart, a location actually within Lexington. Get inside this grocery store, and head towards the back to the service window of the pharmacy. Next to it is a magazine rack, and on it sits this issue of Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor. Fourth to collect is Benefits of Child Labor, which is found in Longneck Lukowski's Cannery, a factory that is south of Salem. Inside there is an office that hangs above the conveyors. Get into this office, and next to the terminal is this magazine, as well as a bobblehead. It may show the benefits of child labor, but what are the drawbacks? Fifth for us to gather is How to Run a Successful Vendor Stand. This one is found at a junkyard known as Big John's Salvage, which is northeast of the West Roxbury Township. There's what looks like a teetering caravan on top of one of the containers. This magazine is inside of it on a small table. Next up is Suit Up and Succeed, found in the wreck of the FMS Northern Star. This permanently grounded ship is the southeasternmost main location on the map. When you make it there and find your way up to the deck, about midway towards the cabin there will be a table with a parasol on it. On this table sits the magazine. Seventh is called Capitalism You, found at the 4-leaf fish packing plant, northwest of the castle. There is a locker room located on the bottom floor of this plant, and nearby the red trunk in here, Capitalism You lies on the locker room bench. Eighth and last to find of these Jerky Vendor tales is called The Joy of Wealth, and it's found in the Gwinnett Brewery, just south of the aforementioned fish packing plant. Being this brewery has seen better days on the inside, you will need to climb the pipes and catwalks to get to this upper office. When you do, the magazine is sitting on the desk. And that, survivors, is all 8 issues of Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor. And as mentioned earlier, even though a percentage bonus is not listed, having an 8% discount minimum is still pretty decent when dealing in bulk. If you found this guide useful, entertaining, or a little of both, do whatever it is you see fit to show that. And if you'd like more like this, you know what to do. This is Caedo, and may you wander the Commonwealth like you own it.